Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Power Art. Today, we are going to be reacting to Doctor Strange versus Doctor Fate from Death Battle. Our current record is 61-32. 93 episodes into this. We have a higher actually of around 97, I want to say, because there's some of these I did not make a prediction on because I've seen the episodes already. Being close to episode 100, which is wild. But let's go. So let's get started. I know more about Doctor Strange than I do Doctor Fate. The only thing I've seen Doctor Fate in is the Young Justice show. I've only seen 3 seasons of that, so probably not the best indication of what Doctor Fate can do. I have a vague understanding of what he can do. And then Doctor Strange. I've seen known him from the MCU. He is Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, let's go. Oh wait, pause for a second. That should fix that problem. There we go.
The art of magic is a perplexing thing. Only those with the right knowledge, talent, and willpower can truly claim to be the most powerful wizards of all.
Like Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme of Marvel Comics.
And Dr. Fate, DC's defender of cosmic order.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
No, it's not. I legit thought it was going to be a 3D fight just from the opening. But no, it's a 2D. Okay.
Dr. Stephen Strange wasn't just any brilliant neurosurgeon, he was the very best.
Too bad he was also a prick who cared more about the money he made than the patients he worked on.
Sensational patients bring recognition. Recognition brings money, and money keeps Wellhaven stores open.
Can't blame him, though. When your entire family kicks the bucket one by one like Stevens did, it's kind of hard to get attached to anybody else. Also, money's just great.
Strange's talent at the operating table earned him celebrations worldwide. His work became more expensive, and his bank account rose into the millions.
And then... Don't text and drive, kids. Strange survived, but his hands got terrible nerve damage, making them useless for complex tasks like, I don't know, surgery. Pretty inconvenient.
To find a cure, Strange spent his entire fortune and traveled the globe until he found the Ancient One. He had heard of this man's befuddling mystic healing powers, and at this point, he was up for trying anything.
But the old dude refused to cure him. Instead, he offered to teach Strange how to use magic himself and become a superhero. Who needs hands when you have magic?
Through his training, Strange discovered many secrets of the universe, along with plenty of handy spells. He has learned so many charms, jinxes, enchantments, conjurations, hexes, and
I wonder, is the reason why the Ancient One didn't heal him is because they knew he was going to be a great hero? Don't know. But he's also one of the reasons World War Hulk happened, so it ain't that big of a hero. Divine Invocations, Bolt of Botok. Bolt of Botox, okay. I didn't know that he got that uplift then, okay. Crimson Bands of Salrox. Darkness of the Divine Conduits. Flames of the Faultine. Rains of Ragador. Shades of Seraphim. They emit light. Okay. I guess that makes sense. 7 Rings of Ragador. Hey, he's back. Vapes of Voltor. Well, Strange. I know it seems cool, but vaping is harmful for you. You should not be doing. You're ingesting metal. You shouldn't do that, bud. Winds of Watumb. and invisible shield of everlasting enchantment.
Incantations that it would be impossible to list them all now, but he certainly has his favorites.
Like the nearly unbreakable bands of Sidorak. Unless you're super strong like the Hulk or Thanos, no way you're snapping these
Unk alive? He has that uncle alive? Okay. Telepathy, astral projection, telekinesis, flight, immortality, dimensional teleportation, time manipulation, conjuration, and molecular manipulation.
chains.
He can surround foes in everlasting fire
That's
with the
the word.
flames of Faltine. Launch energy shots called the Bolts of Balthak.
Why the fuck is he fighting xenomorphs? When did he fight xenomorphs? And when was that a game? What the fuck?
You hear say Balzac?
Knock out foes with the Mists of Morpheus. And shield himself using the 7 Rings of Ragador.
Who the hell came up with these spell names? Whatever happened to plain old abracadabra? Everybody loves that one.
Other techniques of his include illusions, hypnotism, protective force fields, telekinesis, immortality, time manipulation, power stealing, teleportation, dimensional travel, transmutation, spell nullification.
And he can turn himself into a ghost. Ooh.
That's his astral form, a projection of Strange's soul separate from his body.
With the rings of the Ancient Ones, Strange can perform all of the same abilities in his astral form as in his
Body, which
Okay.
defies the laws of physics.
Look, Wiz, he can go through walls and fly around. That's a ghost.
To invoke these spells, Strange audibly calls upon the powers of the Vishanti, 3 godly beings of enormous power.
Our deities he evokes include the Octisans, the Olympian gods, and Dormammu.
Oh, that one's a kitty.
I summon forth the shielding powers of the Vishanti. Impressive. This sure puts Mysterio's hocus pocus to shame.
Anyway, after many years of study, Strange's mentor was slain by a creepy hentai monster, and Strange was granted the title of Sorcerer Supreme.
I was
which
not
is like a
expecting to
normal
hear
sorcerer
that,
with
that
all the
word in here, but okay. I was not expecting to hear that.
toppings.
As Sorcerer Supreme, Strange was deemed the most powerful magic user and defender of the world. To better perform his
okay.
duties, he carries numerous magical artifacts which assist him in battle.
The Cloak of Levitation lets him fly.
The Eye of Agamotto detects the truth, tracks magic, quote of levitation, enables flight, animated and intelligent. Orb of Agamotto, used in to observe events, ensnare enemies. Book of the Vishanti contains every known spell and counterspell. Acts of Angaromos can affect magical creatures. Wand of Watum amplify spells. Resist. Okay.
Without magic and has a mind of its own, like Aladdin's magic carpet, but way more stylish. The Wand of Watum amplifies his powers, and the axe of Angaromas, whatever, cuts through mystical beings. Fun
Okay.
fact, Strange found that axe in my ex-wife's old witch cave. I mean apartment.
But most versatile of all is the Eye of Agamotto. With this amulet, Strange can perceive any truth, absorb massive amounts of energy, enhance his psychic powers, and fire a light that can
In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Eye of Agamotto merely contains an Infinity Stone. This is untrue in Strange's Primary's comic continuity, where the Eye instead possesses his own power. Okay, I was legit about to go and ask. I thought it was just the Infinity Stone, but thank you, Black Box.
weaken and obliterate magical entities.
If you haven't noticed, Doctor Strange is super powerful. With all this magical mumbo jumbo, he's taken on some of the biggest threats in the universe.
Set me free! No. I've come to bargain.
And if he ever gets stuck, he basically just rewrites the rules of reality.
Yep.
Which is probably what happens when you divide by 0.
That's not even possible.
Exactly! It's Magic Whiz! Anything can happen!
Strange's astral form has traveled across the planet in
He got you there, wizard. The fact that moveset got one up on you on that. What timeline am I in? I was not expecting Boomstick to get one up on you. 1 second. Sorry, Doggo went upstairs. There's a cat up there. I don't want him to get to. Okay. Back to this.
Quote, precious seconds, putting him at several million miles per hour.
Even better, when Adam Warlock once used an Infinity Gem to banish Strange to the far reaches of the universe, Strange just cast a spell that zoomed him all the way back. So yeah, F you, Adam.
Given what we see here, Doctor Strange was most likely sent to a void, or a large empty area between galaxies. The void where our galaxy resides is about 2 billion light years in diameter, with the Milky Way set relatively close to the center. Based on Strange's conversation here, we can assume a generously short time frame of 5 seconds. So, Strange must have moved over 4.2 septillion miles per hour. That's 6 quadrillion times the speed of light.
Damn! Oh, how about that time he ripped the soul out of his arch nemesis and sent him back in time? Or when he restored his cloak of levitation from mere scraps? Or when he beat up Galactus and totally scrambled his brain?
With his immense magical prowess, Strange has survived blast.
Repairing the cloak was a test from the Living Tribunal, the second most powerful being in Marvel, and arbiter of all creation.
From Voltor, a robot with the power to move stars, and even withstood a supernova. At minimum, an exploding star outputs over 350 septillion gigatons of TNT. That's 6 octillion times greater than the Tsar Bomba, the most powerful nuclear weapon ever made.
Not impressed yet? Well, Strange can manipulate and detonate stars himself.
Even Death herself feels it would be too difficult to claim Strange is so.
That's right. This guy uses supernovas as weapons.
Strange is exceptionally clever, and while his physique is not superhuman, it's worth noting that he is a talented athlete and martial artist. This is important as the use of magic can wear down the magician's body if it is unfit. His immortality has also proved incredibly useful.
I'll say, he's looking pretty good for a guy born in the 1930s.
More than that, at one point Strange was recruited by the Vishanti to fight in a magical war, which lasted 5,000 years.
Holy shit! I hope he got some really good veterans benefits after that. But for real, this guy has the power to protect the universe and reshape it however he wants. I know which doctor I'm calling the next time I'm sick.
Dr. Fate. Wait. Sorry, wrong one.
Doctor Strange.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Nice.
Tell me, Boomstick, do you believe in fate?
I only believe in one.
Well, there, wizard, I have to tell you. Yeah, fate's real. It's kind of a bitch. It sucks. I kept my friend Odysseus away from home for 20 years. Horrible thing. Also, fate is very real, though. You should have seen Gilgamesh fight Saber. It was fucking awesome. Wait, what fate we're talking about?
Thing, Wiz. 18-year, 100 proof whiskey.
Well, after accompanying his father on an archaeological expedition in Mesopotamia, 12-year-old Kent Nelson certainly did.
Instead of digging up boring old artifacts like tools or pottery, Kent uncovered a 10-billion-year-old god. Too bad waking him up also gassed Kent's dad to death.
This slumbering god was Nabu, a Lord of Order born from the very beginning of the universe. While Nabu normally cares little about the universally inconsequential concerns of individual humans, this time was different. Nabu took the newly orphaned Kent under his wing and taught him the ways of magic.
Oh, sweet! I'd take a god dad over an ordinary one any day. But really, I'd just take any dad.
Though Nabu wasn't too keen on the actual parenting part of the deal, so he just
I like to. I have a matchup that I want done, but I know it ain't going to get done. It is.
But really, I'd just take it.
this guy, Long John Silver versus Yondu from the Guardians of the Galaxy. It ain't happening. It ain't ever going to happen. But that's a matchup I would like to see. Anyways, let's go.
Any dad?
Though Nabu wasn't too keen on the actual parenting part of the deal, so he just magicked Kent into a full-grown adult over the course of a week.
Does that mean he got hit with all those years of awkward puberty all at once? My God, talk about a mood swing.
To master the mystic arts, Nabu granted Kent 3 ancient relics. First and foremost, Kent donned the golden helmet of fate.
Well, Kent woke up the physical body. Nabu's soul is actually inside this helmet. So when Kent put it on, his spirit merged with Nabu's and they became Dr. Fate.
I am an agent of order.
Wait, he's 12. Technically, he can't be a doctor yet, right?
Well, in time, he became a trained physician and achieved a PhD in archaeology.
Good for him. Anyway, he's also got the Cloak of Destiny, which gave him flight, super strength, and superhuman durability.
Lastly, he received the Amulet of Anubis, a talisman which increases Fate's powers, counters opposing magic, and can launch an intense beam of magical firepower. It also houses its own pocket dimension, where the soul...
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Helmet of Fate, made of knit metal. It contains Nabu's spirit. Cloak of Destiny, it grants superhuman powers. Amulet of Anubis Pocket Universe. Detects magic, psychic immunity. Okay. Okay. Orb of Nabu. Used to observe if it.
Souls of past Dr. Fates reside.
Oh yeah, lots of people have worn that shiny helmet, and not all of them were doctors.
Damn.
Even Kent's wife Inza got in on the magic action. But Kent is, like, the main one, so we're sticking with him.
As Dr. Fate, Kent became the immortal champion of the supernatural Lords of Order in their fight against the vile Lords of Chaos.
And he learned tons of wacky wizard skills he can use with just a thought. Perfect for putting chaos gods in their place.
Fate can use telekinesis, cast illusions, erect force fields, hypnotize foes, read minds, teleport vast distances, create an astral projection of himself, travel through time and dimensions, and even manipulate matter at a molecular level.
Let's face it, Wiz, he's so powerful.
He has mine? What are you? Okay, fuck, okay. And more, okay.
He can basically do whatever the hell he wants. Like that time he did a Freaky Friday body swap with Blue Beetle like it was nothing. He can even conjure up Superman's Kryptonian power.
As Fate, Kent has stated, all I do is visualize what I want to happen, and it happens. In addition, Inza has said, if that's how I believe it, that's how it works.
For himself. That's right. This guy can just decide to be Superman for a day.
With his mighty magic, Fate has turned buildings into dust, thrown a planet into a sun, and physically held back the destruction of the universe.
The helmet, just the helmet, once flew through space so fast it reached the velocity of God, and then bounced off the edge of the universe. What the hell does that even mean?
Fate has regenerated his body from a single thought, withstood hits from the likes of Superman and Ultraman, and somehow survived in a dimension of reality where literally nothing exists.
Who the hell is writing this crap?
Also, when DC decided to reboot their entire comic line, Fate was one of the only characters to survive the crisis that literally collapsed the multiverse.
Kilowog also survived. Very important. Kilowog, the Green Lantern, survived crisis. The Lords exist in a higher dimension above the multiverse, which may explain Fate and the Tower of Fate, making it through the crisis on Infinite Earth. Okay.
But he does have one big weakness. The helmet is Nabu, and Nabu is the source of Fate's power.
If Nabu chooses, the host may have no memories of their time as Fate once the helmet is removed.
So if you remove the helmet, he loses his magic.
For the most part, Kent does possess some magical ability of his own, like...
Without the helmet, Kent has flown between the Earth and the Moon, and his strength compared to Superman's. That's okay. He's human. What the fuck you mean? His strength is comparable to Superman's, and he spent several years as a crime fighter.
Like telekinesis and super strength, but he's not even remotely close to the potential of Dr. Fate. And even further from the true Fate. When the souls of a man, a woman, and a god come together, in this case Kent, Inza, and Nabu, they create Dr. Fate's ultimate state of being. An entity with enough power to rip the universe apart and effortlessly.
The Lords, which Fates defeated, were strong enough to disrupt and reshape the entire infinite multiverse with their combined powers.
Overpower other Lords of Order and Chaos.
Sadly, like all Menage a Trois scenarios, keeping this going for too long could destroy all three of them. So Fate doesn't go final form unless he absolutely has to.
Still, the people of the cosmos can sleep easy knowing Fate is on their side.
Your fate is utterly binding.
Who are you?
Well, let me show you, my friend.
Okay.
All right, the combat.
Brule Panad, I believe. Okay. Shit. Fuck. Okay. I want to say Doctor Strange is going to take this victory. Fuck. I feel like Doctor Strange might be fast. No, wait. They didn't calculate the feat for Doctor Strange. His speed feat. So Doctor Strange means Doctor Fate might be faster. The helmet going at the speed of God. Which makes him omnipresent. Straight. There wasn't much calcs for Dr. Fate. Fuck. Some of the psychic S abilities are going to be immune. I feel like also Strange has a nullify magic ability. I don't know if they said anything about Fate having a nullified Fate of magic ability. They have both a time manipulation. Both. Fuck me. I can't decide, so I want to let Fate decide. It's gonna be a little bit strange. Gonna roll a d20. It's from Critical Role. It's Caduceus. And if it's 10 or higher, I'm going to go with Doctor Strange. If it's 9 or below, 10 or below, Doctor Fate. 11 or up is Strange. And that is a 7. Let me make sure you use. That is a 7. So, with that said, Dr. Fate, don't fail me.
Stephen Strange.
Okay.
It has come to my attention that there are 2 Sorcerer Supremes in this existence. I am here to resolve this embarrassment.
I see somebody needs a lesson in manners.
Okay. Fate, dodge that shit. Good job, Fate. Let's go. Nice teleportation. Let's go. Throw those hands. That's a nice wall combo. Let's go.
Taste the flames of the 14!
Okay, you were really too cocky. Come on, Fate.
Fool, you are merely a doctor. I am a god.
Oh, you're a little too cocky, but tone it down a little bit until later on. Stop him. He's running through time. Get him, get him.
This is April.
Damn. That actually was a really cool thing. Oh, back that up, back that up.
April.
That is cool. Seeing other characters in a death battle, fucking love that. That's great. Dr. Fate, kill his ass on live TV. Let's go, kill him on TV. Did you take the head of the Statue of Liberty with you? How were you able to speak? The fuck's in the background? You fought Xenomorphs before. What's this? Got engineers back there too? Okay, I don't like that. It seems like you're on the back foot, Fate. Fate, you man, don't you sell on me. Oh, his cloak's been destroyed. Nice. You're on top of a fucking dragon.
I understand your power now.
Oh, oh no, it's over. It's over.
So the god is just a man in disguise. Let's see how you fare with him.
Let's go.
Shut up. Oshta, grant me the crimson bag for Cyttorak.
Break out of it.
A friend once told me the helmet doesn't make the man. But I will use it.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Witness your true fate.
Come on, Fate. Let's go.
I can't stop you here.
No, no.
Maybe in there.
Oh, fuck no. 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 Why you put a build cord? Why? I thought it was over. No, why? I thought I got a point. Fuck. It's over. Oh, no, he actually went to the guard.
Where am I?
Doctor Strange, welcome to our home.
He's getting jumped. He's getting jumped. Let's go. Let's go!
So, don't doctors take an oath to never take a life or whatever?
Analyzing this matchup was bizarre. You might even say it was...
Boomstick, you're so right. Doctors should not take a life. But you see, he has a doctorate in archaeology, where he digs up the dead. Funny jokes, yes, I know. That's why y'all come here, to see me make stupid jokes. Let's go. Cause I already know that's gonna be some black bars. Makes that look quick. 62-32. Let's go.
Strange.
Tell me how I won.
Save the puns, Wiz. That's my job. But yeah, both these Doctor Wizards were so stupidly powerful, trying to find their limit was like looking for a needle in a haystack. but nobody remembered to put the needle there in the first place.
With their maximum potential seemingly unmeasurable, it's easy to make an argument for either one to win. If given the chance, Strange could have certainly, say, stolen Fate's powers.
Drawing any magical energy or from others could be dangerous for Strange. Fate could do the same and counter it with no such downsides. Okay.
Or maybe even just willed him out of existence.
I bet plenty of Strange fans are letting us know how in the comments below.
And that's fine, but Death Battle looks at the larger picture to find the most likely outcome of them all, and Fate simply held the advantage on a grander scale.
Strange may have fought a 5,000-year war, but Nabu's been around since the beginning of the universe. Over 10 billion years. He definitely had way more experience.
Fate also had the advantage of casting the majority of his spells non-verbally, while many of Strange's required specific hand movements and incantations. Still, it was only a matter of time until the Eye of...
Fate has developed numerous counters to protect the helmet, and how should it be removed, it is no longer the weakness it was in
Agamotto informed Strange of Fate's one weakness.
Depowering him wasn't as easy as you'd think. He had his own magic, and his superhuman strength was something Strange didn't have at all. Basically, anything Strange could do, Fate could do too.
Even if Strange had a time stone from the MCU, the outcome would not likely change. Both Strange and Fate had performed time manipulation feats without such a stone. Okay.
But even more.
Remember how Strange cast a spell which moved him 6 quadrillion times the speed of light?
Yep. Now remember how Fate's helmet flew from Earth to the edge of the universe and back?
It took about 1 year to make this trip. Given the estimated scope of the observable and unknown universe, a trip of this magnitude would require the helm to fly nearly 28 decillion times the speed of light. That's over 4 quintillion times faster than Strange.
Look at it this way. Strange was a man borrowing...
The helmet's actual speed is likely faster. The universe maximum extends and is generally it's estimated to be 3 times 10 to the power of 23rd times the radius of the observable universe, but some estimates claims it's far larger than that.
The powers of a god, while Fate's a god borrowing a man. Plus, that power boost with Inza's soul from the amulet put Fate on a level above the gods in his universe, something Strange can't really do himself.
Both Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate possessed incomprehensibly impressive magic, but Fate held more experience, greater physical abilities, and a wider range of talents.
Which left Steven stuck with a strange twist of fate.
The winner is Dr. Fate.
Let's go! Fate was on my side! Let's go! Let's see. Comments. Where are the comments at? Down, all the way down here. Yeah. Let's see. 2 god level beings are literally fighting to the death, just dragging in. This is fine. Dr. Strange removes the helmet. I've written you a prescription for these hands. Is it just me, or speed of light is just a snail here? Yeah. Dr. Strange saw 14,605,000 different outcomes and lost every single one of them against Dr. Fate. I don't see people roasting this. Okay. The reason why Dr. Fate won is because he saved 15% more or more on his corner trainers. Okay. That was good. That was a good fight. Let's go. Thank y'all for watching. A link to the original will be in the description below. Be sure to go check them out. Give this video a like and subscribe, and come back next time, because I'll be seeing you.